starting five, Prince.
And you know, I think this is a much versatile lineup for Coach Yuri. Kung titignan mo sila, hindi sila sobrang laki, pero they have almost the same height na ready talaga sila dun sa mangyayari na possible switches dito sa game na to. Kasi knowing Letran, they're heavy on their first five, and for them to be able to match that, they have to be ready on whatever Letran tries to run.
And we are officially underway. The first Beda Letran game here in Season 100 of the NCAA. Montesilio starting us off with a bang.
That was a cold-blooded three. Nakuha niya yung bola, hindi nag-isip, one dribble, tinira niya na agad. Talk about aggressiveness.
And confidence. Speaking of aggressiveness, Chomel Buno attacking the rack. It's so loud here, we can't even hear the whistle. And what a way to start this game. At Montesilio, right between the eyes of Tagle.
And you know, again, parang nonchalant three. No reaction, no sellies, no whatever.
Unbothered. Pero may sagot. Si Yukian Andrada, triple from the corner. And Letran has the next possession. Bola na kay Estrada. Binigay dito kay Santos. Santos, cross-court pass. Montesilio, dinedepensa ni Tagle. 12 on the shot clock. Montesilio to Nunag, baseline jumper.
What a setup. What a setup by Montesilio. He knows na after that ball screen, aangat sa kanya yung defender ng big guy. And he looked for that guy on the perfect time. What a nice pass. What a perfect shot.
Gonzalez on the attack. Gonzalez drop pass. Andrada. Andrada throws it out. Tagle. In and out. Montesilio has the rebound. Let's now go to Gleisel Galpo.
We just want to prove that we are still here. These were words from Captain Lion, Yukian, Andrada, Anton, and Prince. Today is another day. Therefore, another chance for our defending champions, the San Beda Red Lions, to get back on the winning side. Inamin nga sa akin itong si Yukian na his guys hasn't been playing the best recently and that they lack proper execution in their last game, lalo na daw when it comes to defensing. But like he said, they can't be down because there's still a long way to go. That's why he expects all his guys to step up and give their 100% energy and effort to get that W. Unfortunately, Knights captain Pau Villonar will be missing today's game because he is not feeling well. Sa kabila nito, kumpiyansado raw siya na kayang maiuwi ng kanyang kupunan ang panalo. Anton and Prince.
Wow, that's a big development right there, Gleisel. Pau Villonar, who averages 13.6 points per game and 5.2 rebounds per game, will not see action today. He's not even suited up.
And I think that's one of the reasons kaya iba yung lineup na nilagay ni Coach Yuri, because knowing maybe he found out before the game that Pau is not going to be playing, and you know, he put up a lineup that's going to be able to at least makasabay dito sa offense ng Letran. As you can see, they've been attacking and attacking and attacking, and then they have 20 seconds to set their offense. But normally, if you're going to try to play defense on those or defend, they're only going to have 17. But at this case, they're really running.
And speaking of running, here come the Red Lions. Andrada, short. And Nunag comes up with a rebound. Estrada. Gonzalez in front of him. The switch comes. Montesilio. Montesilio pulls up. Too strong. And Andrada will track down the loose ball. 8-3 ang ating talaan. Lamang ang mga Letranista.
Getting a bit chippy. And that's what we all went here to see. As you all remember, binanggit ni Anton kanina na rivalry ang San Beda and Letran. And you know, yung mga ganitong klaseng contact, that's normal. And that's really what makes the game exciting.
These are the two winningest teams in the history of the NCAA. 23 championships for San Beda, 20 for Letran.
You know, Anton, in some coaches, the way they see things, when you get plenty of fouls, it means your team is playing good defense. Because you know you're really not giving them space, enough space for them to be comfortable. And the fact that you get plenty of fouls, it means you're suffocating them enough na the referees think you're giving a foul.
Gonzalez. Andrada. Oh, Dunag with a rejection. Ito na si Quahao. Quahao throws it out to Estrada. Jimboy. Smooth move to the basket. And Santos was fouled.
You know, I like how Letran is playing. Letran is playing a very, very fast basketball, and at the same time, as soon as they get inside the paint, they have this last-minute decision-making where they get to see their open teammates and they make the extra passes.
And on that occasion, it was Jimboy Estrada drawing two defenders, finding Santos underneath. Defender was late and hit Santos at the back of the head. So now he has to shoot 2 free throws. And you can see the demeanor of Kevin Santos has changed dramatically.
Yes, especially if you're being given by the coach as much responsibility as he has given him. You know, eventually you're really gonna change whatever you're feeling. Kasi iba na yung responsibilities mo. Mas marami na yung expectations sa'yo compared to what you have before.
Puno. First triple of the game does not fall for him. Puno attempted an NCAA career high of 7 3-pointers in their last game. Prior to that, Jomel just took 5 attempts in 5 games. Estrada. Estrada on the pull-up. Short. Puno comes up with a rebound. Celso. Puno. In and out dribble. Jomel Puno!
Anton, that's their first basket sa loob ng paint. They have been 0 for 4 so far, and then that was their first basket, so that makes it 1 for 5.
And when we return, Jomel Puno will shoot the bonus.
Medina from the baseline. Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow through. Medina. Zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ang San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner.
Wow, Raimundo staring down Risho. And a chance to complete. Mancom representative, Father Vic Calvo of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Sitting beside him, of course, Sir Peter Caico of Arellano University. And there you see a very animated coach, Yuri Escueta. In that San Beda huddle, Dax Castellano, Mancom rep from De La Salle College of St. Benil, #1 in the team standings right now. Jomel Puno is so tall and his wingspan is unlike any other player in the NCAA. On that replay earlier, it looked like he was playing basketball on a kiddie hoop.
He made it so easy to get the ball close to the ring and then make sure na yung bantay niya hindi umabot.
And he completes the 3-point play. Montecillo.
Now, Anton, that was the kind of delay I was talking about. They started to run their play at 17 seconds ng shot clock. And they got what they wanted. Turnover for Letran. Tried to finish. Got the foul.
And Benny Estacio, another highly touted recruit who's been playing the backup point guard role,
Number 7, Mark Montecillo.
able to draw a foul there.
And you know, Benny Estacio last game was kind of quiet with the minutes that he was given.
James Miller coming in for Mark
He
Montecillo.
only shot
2 free
one
throws
attempt.
for Brown.
And he made it 1 out of 1 for 3.
Estacio in and out on the first free throw. Coach Yuri Escueta now in his 3rd season as the head coach of San Beda, his high school alma mater. 0 for 2 for Penny.
If Beda wants to have a good chance on winning this game, they have to make sure they make those free throws. They're gonna need every point they need.
James Payosing is now in. Papahinga muna si Yukian Andrada. Jace Miller, looking for a friend, gets it to Santos. Miller. Santos handoff to Estrada.
That's good defense. That's good defense.
Kevin Santos drives by the baseline from the 3-point line at sumabit ang depensa.
That could have been a good defense if Zomel Puno didn't strip on his foot. He almost got a basket in account for that.
Good on the first.
Again, if you're gonna look at him, he's kind of quite relaxed compared to the player that we've been seeing before. And you know, the demeanor really tells you a lot in terms of the responsibility that the coach is giving you and the expectation that he's giving you.
Well, anytime you are 6'6" and you come from Pampanga, the expectations are high.
Imagine if you make me 6'6".
Oh,
Diba? I'm only 6'3". Imagine if I'm 6'6".
you'd be causing a lot of problems, Prince. Payosing. In and out dribble. Payosing. Celso. One more try.
You see what I mean, Anton, when I tell you na their big guys are wide open underneath. They're getting those rebounds because the guy guarding them isn't minding them. They're more focused on the guy attacking than the person they're guarding.
Estrada.
And I think that's what they should really maximize and look for.
Let's see. Prince Rivero has been stressing it. The big men have been trying to seal and post up. Now Puno posting up. Puno. Celso. There you go.
They are so focused on the guy with the ball that they're forgetting that the big guy is there waiting for the offensive rebound in that case.
And they've got the size. Luna. Estrada. Santos. Mid-range. Seven points for Kevin Santos. Actually make that 9 points. Jomel Puno breaks free and scores at the rim.
That's 5 for Jomel Puno.
Sahonia with a deflection. Wow. Puno with the board. Jomel Puno going coast to coast. But Santos says, get that out of here. And the tribute to the late great Dikembe Mutombo. Rest in power.
to shoot, gives it to Montaño. To the corner, Guadagna, 4 to shoot. Guadagna fires a jumper, it's good! Maclad Guadagna! Arellano will try once again, 5 seconds. Basti Valencia from the tree, no good! And now PU Pirates survives another close game in this NCAA Season 100, winning this game against
Kevin Santos with a mid-range. And this tribute block to the late great Dikembe Mutombo, who passed away recently but will be known forever as one of the greatest defensive centers in the history of basketball.
You know, when I was young, nung bata kami ng mga kapatid ko, we used to copy that guy. We used to copy him whenever I get a block from my brothers. I copy him with a finger wag. Always do that. Then my brothers kept on copying naman Michael Jordan with the tongue.
So is that why Richie decided to try to learn the hop step, the Euro step? Because of you keeping on blocking him and doing the finger wag?
Actually, hindi. Kaya niya natutunan yung side step na yun and yung hop step na yun. That was actually my dad's move.
Oh,
that was
so
my dad's
your
move.
dad used to do it back in the day, Coach Paolo.
Yes, and you know, he taught me that the difference between mine and Richie's is his looks hella better. Mine looks like a 40-year-old doing side step. You know the terms that they use. Uy, parang side step ng 40 years old ah. Ganon. That's the term they use for me. And with Richie naman, the term they use is, wow, ang ganda. Napaka smooth. Napaka haba ng steps. Ganon.
And
Athletic.
he gets everybody with it. Chase Miller couldn't complete the highlight. Payosik on the move. Payosik
You see
with
the lane.
finish.
You see the lane that Celso gave Payosing after that seal. Payosing was wide open.
And we are tied at 14 all. Santos, that's traveling.
Regularly. Substitution, Kobe Monhead, Rafael Go coming in to replace their wall and Kevin
So that's what Prince Rivera was explaining, the name created by Joe Celso.
Yes, and normally not everyone can see the things the big guys are doing. I'm playing a big guy position whenever I'm on the court, and you know, those are the kind of things, the little things that people don't normally see. That small seal that Celso did opened up that lane for Payosing. Was it Payosing or Sahonia? Payosing.
We haven't mentioned Sahonia's name much so far in this game. It's his first San Beda Letran matchup.
2 feet goes for Brian Sahonia.
Sahonia this season leading San Beda in scoring, averaging 14.8 points per game. Oh, but he misses on the first. Second free throw for Brian.
And you know, Brian Sahonia has 70% in his free throws. And you know, I think he has the highest percentage in terms of free throws sa team niya ngayon.
Monhe backboards that triple attempt. Or sideboard. Hitting the side of the backboard. Celso. And Celso draws a foul.
Imagine what you can do when your big guy is sealing and then you give him the ball. And we all know Letran is kind of heavy on their first 5. Imagine getting fouls from their first 5 bigs. Or in that case, second 5 bigs. If they did that way earlier, the fouls they could have gotten from Santos would have been big for them. Imagine. Then it's gonna make the guards, it's gonna make the life of the guards easier because the guy won't be defending anymore if he has plenty of fouls.
Second free throw for Joe. And he gives San Beda a 3-point lead. Miller accelerates, steps on the brakes. Miller gets the ball back.
Foul na niya. Kitang-kita na medyo naisingit niya yung kamay niya dun sa pagitan ng arms nito ni Miller.
3 on the Red Lions. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Clearly a foul there. Estrada. Pass. Too strong for Monje. Estacio. Celso. Now San Beda putting emphasis on their bigs. But their bigs can shoot too. Celso finding Yukian Andrada.
Now that they try to put the ball inside, everybody else clogs the paint, giving Yukian that wide open three. And we all know you can't leave Yukian like that.
Miller on a runner.
That was a tough shot. But nevertheless, good move. That's a one-leg runner.
Sahonia. And San Beda will run out of time.
At the end of the first quarter, score is 20-16 in favor of
San Beda leads Letran 20-16 at the end of the first period. You're watching NCAA Season 100. Siglo Uno, inspiring legacies. The Red Lions end the first quarter on a 10-2 run.